Well, the F-47 was kind of unveiled a little bit. This is it. This is what we were shown. And what we were told is that this is the F-47, the 6th generation stealth fighter, that it has capabilities beyond what we can understand, that it's going to fly with the companion drone aircraft. This is just a little video put out by the Air Force showing the different generations of fighters. And then it brings up the 6th, introducing the F-47, world's first 6th generation fighter. So, the president has unveiled it to somewhat of an extent. And they're estimating it right now, the war zone is at about $300 million in aircraft. So I want to show you something. I remember this kind of stuff. Years ago, the war zone had an article, Mysterious Aircraft Spotted at Area 51 in Unprecedented Satellite Image. That's the image. This is taken at Area 51 as the story says. But it's possible that what we're seeing is this. The wing shape is very odd, isn't it? It looks uplifted, and that might be just by design. It kind of looks like we've got uplifted wings here, too. I don't know. I'm no photo reconnaissance expert, but this was at Groom Lake, Area 51. Photos from Planet Labs. This was published in the War Zone. So could that be the F-47? Could be. Could be. I don't know that the F-47 is a good way to go, or that a 6th generation fighter in any way is a good way to go. I go to this 1945 article that I did a video about a few weeks ago. Mad scientists at DARPA want to build a Mach 5 hypersonic bomber. And obviously this is a dark star image, just a computer-generated image. So, Pat, how do we know that the F-47 doesn't go hypersonic? I can actually prove to you that it doesn't. I can prove beyond a 100% doubt that this aircraft is not a hypersonic aircraft. And I can do so like this. In their request for this hypersonic bomber, DARPA put out a list of requirements for this bomber. That list includes high-speed weapon separation technology that allows weapons bays, and ejection systems to accommodate hypersonic separation from aircraft and throughout to the target. If this aircraft was hypersonic, that wouldn't be needed. That would already be solved. And you wouldn't have DARPA, the defense brain power here, asking for it. And here is the actual request. This is from DARPA, a broad agency announcement. They want this done by January 30th, 2026. They want proposals in, abstracts in November 30th. And in this is the actual request. This is the actual request in here. Architecture, sensing, everything. Lethality, survivability, communications, next generation networking tactics, battle management, aerospace projects, such as high-speed weapon separation, structures and materials that can handle that. So I question whether this F-47 is the way to go. I really do. Because I think that this could be a breakthrough technology that makes the Chinese 6th generation fighter look like a toy. Perhaps it's on par. Who knows? But what I do know is that this does not go hypersonic. This does not go into space. Maybe it fires directed energy weapons. I don't know. But those three things are the future. They are the future. They are the next great leap. The high ground is no longer 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,000 feet. The high ground is space. The 7th generation fighter has to be able to take off from its airbase, go hypersonic, go into space, fight in space if necessary, target ground targets on Earth, return to space or engage this in space, and return to base. This is the next great leap. I just don't think that this aircraft is it. I'm sure it's going to look super cool. I can't wait to see it. You can see how they've hidden a couple of things here in this image. You think those two black spots right there are natural? I don't think so. I don't think so. You think that lighting down there is natural? Nope. Very curious to see what it looks like, but I'm a little underwhelmed. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little underwhelmed because I see the next great leap as space fighter. Could it be hypersonic, space flight capable, directed energy weapons? The ultimate in missile defense, in ICBM missile defense. Launch fighters. I just don't think it's the next great leap. I just don't. And I'm worried that we're about to spend hundreds of billions of dollars on a program that is basically duplicating the F-22 in many ways and is just going to be on par with our near-peer adversaries. We need to go the next step. If we're going to spend hundreds of billions of dollars on something, let's do it on the next great step. Let's put us above and beyond before the enemy does it. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what it looks like. It's going to look cool. It's going to be a really cool aircraft. Like I said, maybe we've already seen it. Maybe we've already seen what this thing looks like from a few miles up, where they should be thinking hypersonic and 7th generation fighter would be a game changer. A game changer. And in a near-peer adversary situation, a game-changing technology or a game-changing weapons platform is something you really want. I really don't want us to waste what will end up being probably $500 billion on a program that's going to end up being on par with our near-peer. Let's go a step above. Let's go a step beyond. Let's think outside the box. Let's think 7th generation. Let's think space flight, hypersonic directed energy. Let's think the future. That's my thoughts. A little underwhelmed, just because I knew that, I knew what it wasn't capable of. Before it was even announced, I knew what it wasn't capable of. And what it isn't capable of is what I think it should be. The technology does exist for most of this. It just has to be mated properly. Put the brains in place and make it happen. If you like it, hit the like. Subscribe, share it with a friend. We'll catch you next time.